Hey, everybody, this is Lorraine.
And Jennifer?
And these days, customers are looking for you everywhere.
Oh, are they?
And so, in a way, SEO is changing. It's still SEO, but I think you said it right. It was Neil Patel who coined the phrase search everywhere optimization instead of search engine optimization. And it is different, but how do you think? Well, first off, when he says search everywhere, where is he talking?
Well, so a lot, as you alluded to, has changed. Obviously, AI has changed a lot of things, but I think even prior to AI, we started seeing the evolution of people searching on social media. That's actually been going on for a little while, but and I even, that's where people hang out. And
Mhm.
so the search everywhere optimization is that people will search in different places, whether it's social media or a lot of these LLMs. So ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google's, people are going to search in all these different ways. And but there was listings before too, and there was other places, but it really is about being in multiple places and people are searching everywhere. So, what is your brand story that's being told?
And I think, when I remember when Facebook first started and some of these other platforms, the search function on Facebook, to put it mildly, sucked. So if
Mhm.
I was looking for something, I did not look on Facebook because the results I was getting back were crap.
Yeah.
But all of the social platforms have improved their search. And as you alluded to, the chat GPTs of the world are pumping out tons of information, but it's all still coming from the same source. It's all still coming from you.
From
So
online, where it was at.
so you have to make sure that what you're putting out there is as good or better than ever before.
I think another twist on this with organic social media and actually paid ads too is that the content that you are seeing is based on what you have interacted with before. That in itself is a search engine that these social media platforms are using. I think Neil also called it TikTokification.
Mhm.
And so, like, that is definitely happening as well. And so, yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think the thing, and particularly as a user, it's really frustrating sometimes because it used to be if I was on Instagram, picture, 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 ad, picture, picture, picture. Now it's ad, 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 picture, ad, ad, ad. So there's way more of the sponsored content designed to reel you in, to get your attention. There's way more reels. And as a user, I'm sorry, but as a business owner trying to get the attention, you need to understand what's being presented to users on those platforms and figure out how you're going to play. How are you going to package your content? Because it's not about keyword stuffing.
No.
It's about content that answers the questions, that's interesting and engaging.
Now, see, I like the new format because I believe that gives you more opportunity. That if you do have content out there that's great content, then people who like similar content are gonna, see that content as well. So I think it opens up a whole new world. It was so hard to get someone to like and follow a brand, but albeit that was great. But now it opens up all kinds of like exposure. But back to the keywords, we've said this a million times, like keywords do not matter anymore. It's about topics and
Mhm.
writing topics that is good. Will that show up in search? Yeah, it
Mhm.
will. And it's going to take some time though. It's still going to take that, but either way, perfect content for social media.
Absolutely. You need to, and I've been saying this, I think, for 20 years now. You need to start the content on your website. You need to have
Absolutely.
information that answers questions, that when Google does a traditional search, when ChatGPT is scanning the internet for
Yeah.
answers, your information shows up. But then you've got to get that content everywhere else. You've got to get that content where people can find it
Yeah.
and connect. This has been really fun to watch. I've been pushing reels to Facebook um,
Mhm.
on my business page. I closed down the group. I don't. It, there was
Mm-mm.
not a lot of interest in that, but I get more traffic from Facebook, and all I do is share a reel every single day
Oh,
with a
wow.
link to my website. I get more traffic from Facebook than any other platform.
Good for
Um,
you.
I get a lot of engagement on LinkedIn, and that's where I want the engagement. I want people talking, but really driving people to my website, those reels on Facebook, and that's content. I make sure my descriptions are good so they make sense and so people can find them. And that's key on that platform.
Well, you're reusing content and putting it in multiple places, and that's going to help from a search everywhere optimization because
Mhm.
you've got the same similar brand all over the place. I mean, listings, like those places are great right now. So, search everywhere optimization is that people are going to search in multiple places. You need to understand for your particular buyer, your buyer persona, where would they possibly
Mhm.
search?
Where are they hanging out? Where are they
Where can you
looking
build
for?
your audience?
Mhm. Absolutely. You know, um, again, I'm on Facebook and I'm looking for a plumber. I'm going to go to a group and I'm going to say, "Hey, who knows a plumber?"
Yeah,
And up are going to pop a couple of suggestions, and some friends are going to give me some suggestions.
that's searching on social media.
Mhm. And if I'm not on social media, maybe I go to Google, maybe I go to Yelp,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe I go to Nextdoor.
Yeah. I'll admit that for LLMs like ChatGPT, Perplexity, things like that, I haven't done a whole lot of where I am searching actually for a service. But
Mm-mm.
what I have seen is that when I'm searching for a topic or trying to learn more about a topic, that other people's websites will come up, and perhaps I might want to go look at that. And that's some great brand recognition and maybe some traffic over. We're certainly getting some traffic from ChatGPT and
Mm.
Perplexity, but that's because of years of doing content and putting out content that we're becoming an option there.
Absolutely. And that is really the key, is that that's something you can't stop. You have to just keep pumping it out. You have to keep cranking it out and always looking. You know what? 25 years ago, I told my customers, ask your customers, how did they hear about you? Where did they find you? And use that information to guide your marketing. And you know what? It's the same damn question. The answers are different, but 25 years later, it's the same damn question.
Well, I think that leads us into our next topic that we're going to talk about, the hidden struggles with content marketing. That I think we should go over that one because, we've been doing this for a long time. You much longer, much, much longer. And I'm like, Lord, that girl.
Well, if you're interested in the hidden struggles with content marketing, you're just going to have to join us next week.
All right, take care.
Bye now.